Hello folks, welcome back to another lesson. We are doing Pearl Jam's Out of My Mind, which is a pretty deep cut, to be honest. They played it live as a bit of a jam, I think, and it was put out as a B-side of the Not For You single, I believe. And this one is for the OG Patreon, Mr. Martin Steiger. He's a big fan of a lot of the live stuff. So I'll show you Mike and Stone's parts, but there's not a lot to it. It's essentially... those are the only two chords you're going to need. So you're going to need a C sharp 7, or part of, and a B7, right? Dominant chords all the way. So Stone plays like a bottom half and Mike plays the top half. And tone-wise, I'm just using my amp for Stone's part, which is... the Morgan MVP 66 back there. Then I'm going to turn on the J-Rad Archer for Mike's parts. For all that stuff, okay? So let's start with Stone's part. We have... around again. That is it, right? So you're going to do a subtle difference in phrasing. So you do one slow and one quick, okay? And that is starting on the 4 and. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where you're going to play it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then that is pretty much what he plays for the majority. It does change a little bit later on. Then the drums come in, and then Mike comes in towards the end of that first bar with the drums in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Etc. Right? So that's exactly what he plays at the beginning. But then it's going to veer off, and I'm just going to show you some noodly parts because, you know, it's so jammed, you know, it's pointless writing the whole lot out. But to start it, like he does, you would play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the and again, you're going to, 4 and, sorry, you're going to come in with an upstroke. And there I'm playing, I think it's 11, 10, 12, right? Which is very much like Tremor Christ in terms of the shape. You could play... you could play that, right? Just an extension of this. The most important part is 10 and 12. Alright, but I would go for the 11th fret. It just sounds better to me. And then once you've done that intro, you can just settle into whatever rhythm you feel comfortable, right? But it's mainly going to be... Now he does mix it up because you'll hear... So he's there just playing 12, 11, 12. And when you slide it down T frets, it's 10, 9, 10. you get the idea, right? Just noodle about there. Then we go into a fuller riff. So there, you're just going to do down, down, whack, whack, up, whack, up. Like that. And then continue that. So that's down, whack, whack, up, whack, whack. Like that, okay? Again, doesn't really matter, but, you know, I'm just filling this out with as much detail as possible. And one more riff, it just goes into like a 12-bar type thing, where you have... like that. So it's down, down. And you've got your little finger going onto the 13th fret there. And off again. Okay, then that holds over into the next bar. So from the beginning. And then you're repeating the same phrase. Then you go down to the 7th fret at the end of the second bar. Again, it hangs over into the next bar. And again, back up here, and that hangs over into the next bar. And if you want to noodle around, I would just do... I would do pentatonic stuff. For that chord. And I would do, you know, a pentatonic run starting there. Okay, so you'd have... that note there is really key there. So you're hitting... You can play pentatonic stuff all day long. But when you land, I would aim for that chord. And for that one. So... See? Anyway, I get carried away. It's good fun one to noodle about with and practice your pentatonic stuff or your blues licks. So have fun with it. See you again soon. Cheers.